Every headline says AI is taking jobs. The largest study of AI and employment ever conducted says something different. Nearly 22,000 companies. 5 years of data. Companies that invested heavily in AI grew their headcount by 10%. Entry-level hiring went up 12%. Here is what the data actually says, and what it means for your career. Quick disclosure before we go further. This video is built from a single source report. The study details, the specific numbers, and the researcher quote here are part of that report, not something independently verified. Treat every figure as something to check before making a real career decision. Now, here's what's being reported. Here's the fear-driving headlines right now. Every month in 2026 brings another AI layoff story. Meta, reportedly 8,000 jobs cut, citing AI. GitHub Copilot billing changes reportedly shrinking developer teams. The narrative is consistent, AI replaces workers. This report says it tracked what actually happened at nearly 22,000 companies over 5 years. And found a more complicated picture. The report says it tracked two things at once. How much each company spent on AI. How their total headcount changed over time. Not surveys, actual spending and headcount records, reportedly. From 2021 through February 2026, 5 years spanning the entire AI wave. The headline finding, companies that spent more on AI reportedly grew headcount by an average of 10% over the 2 years after rolling it out. Not 10% fewer jobs. 10% more. The finding that matters most for young people, the companies making the largest AI investments reportedly expanded entry-level hiring by 12%. The jobs everyone assumes are most at risk, grew fastest, reportedly, at the most AI-committed companies. The researchers' direct career advice, reportedly, if choosing between two similar companies, choose the one using AI more aggressively, that firm is expected to grow faster. Here's the headline number against the fear. Feared, cuts. Reported, growth. Here's the mechanism, as reported. The key word isn't 10%. It's after. Headcount reportedly grew in the 2 years after adopting AI, not before. That points to AI unlocking growth, not just cutting cost. Think of the Jevons paradox. When coal got cheaper in the 1800s, people used more of it, not less. Efficiency can increase total demand. If AI makes coding cheaper, more software gets built, needing more developers, not fewer. There's also a correlation worth considering. Companies that invest heavily in AI tend to already be ambitious, growth-oriented companies. The AI spending and the hiring might share a common cause. And reportedly, the effect only showed up at real scale, over $100 per employee per month, with advanced tools. Not one person with a ChatGPT login. Entry-level hiring at the biggest AI spenders, reportedly. 12% up, not down. Now, the honest caveats. Individual roles are still reportedly displaced, even at growing companies. Net headcount can rise 10% while a specific department shrinks to 0. Both are happening at once. Secretaries and administrative assistants are specifically named, reportedly, as facing real structural threat. Scheduling, email drafting, data entry, AI directly targets those core tasks. And this covers 2021 through 2026 only. The next generation of models may behave differently. This is data about what already happened, not a guarantee about what comes next. Here's the split that actually mattered, reportedly. Deep AI use, growth. Passive use, no measurable effect. Here's what this means practically. If you're job hunting, ask how a company actually uses AI, not just in press releases. Reportedly, aggressive real-world AI use predicts faster growth. Growing companies hire and promote more. If you're worried about your current role, the growth, reportedly, happened where employees used advanced AI well, not where AI simply replaced people. The real question isn't, will AI take my job? It's, am I using AI well enough to be part of the growth? For students and new grads, the researcher's advice, reportedly, choose the company using AI aggressively. And the skill that mattered most wasn't casual prompting. It was deep integration, coding AI, agentic workflows, real workflow embedding. Here's where this fits in the 2026 debate. The displacement narrative is real, and has real evidence behind it. This report adds the other side, companies investing in AI, reportedly, grow. Both can be true for different companies and different roles, simultaneously. The dividing line, reportedly, isn't AI versus no AI. It's active versus passive. Deep integration correlates with growth and hiring. Surface-level mentions don't show the same effect. The fear that AI takes jobs is real, and the evidence for it is real. The evidence that AI-heavy companies grow headcount is also worth taking seriously. Both can be true for different people, in different roles, at different companies. The practical takeaway isn't complicated. Be at a company using AI deeply. Be the person using it deeply within that company. That's reportedly where the growth is. Subscribe for daily AI coverage. Comment: has AI made your company hire more people, or fewer? Has it helped or hurt your specific role so far? Real answers from real people are more useful than any single study. I'm reading every comment.